Alright, what's up, y'all? February 27th, 2026. We took another L today, of course. This is me realizing right now that there's a 4 hour gap right here. I did not think there was any high time frame gaps for some reason. I don't know what I was really looking at, bro. I guess only like the 1 hour time frame. There's like nothing besides this small little 1 hour. But I just completely did not even realize that was there. Either way, I still think that we were very bearish, and I don't think that that would have changed my mind. Yeah, so, wow. That's actually kind of frustrating. I still think I would have taken the same exact trade either way, though, so I don't really care that much. But obviously, we dumped yesterday. Very bearish coming into today. Yeah, on the 4 hour. Okay, yeah, there's that as well, but okay, whatever. So on the 4 hour, I'm still looking bearish. Here we have 15-minute gap here, which was also a 30-minute gap. This 15-minute gap right here also aligned perfectly with the 15% or 50% equilibrium of this entire leg right here. Okay, so market opens. What do? We move up. We tap into this unfilled 15-minute gap, and we get a 30-second short out of it with an internal SMT as well. But I've been trying to focus more on taking like higher quality setups, so I'm thinking to myself, okay, we are pretty much at like the bottom of this range. I want to wait for the 50% because it also perfectly aligns with this 15-minute gap as well. So that's what I did. Waited for that. We ended up tapping it pretty much. Okay, no, I guess we didn't tap the 50% of the range, but it was basically right there, okay? Let's see. Alright, yeah, bro. We were a couple ticks away from it, whatever, bro. You guys can bash me if you want. I don't really care. But come up pretty much 50% of the range, tap into this gap. Immediately we get an SMT, internal SMT, and then we get a close in 1, 2, 3 candles, right? Perfect. There's only one 3-minute gap right here, which I was expecting us to just flush through because I was so confident in this draw. I mean, there's this super prominent wick right here, and then those super prominent wicks down here as well. So yeah, overall, I thought this was an extremely A+ trade, and I would take this 10 times out of 10. I even put my stop loss slightly higher than where it would normally be placed, because in a lot of my trades I do just get stopped out by a couple ticks and then it reverses to my take profit, and you can see we just end up getting wicked out right here, and now we're just kind of chopping around. It did end up tapping that 3-minute gap where I considered going break even there, but price has been very like manipulative, and I was super confident in this trade. So I did not go break even there. I would have gone break even right here, which is perfectly a 1-to-1. As you can see, we edged it by pretty much a tick. So that was pretty frustrating, I guess. But yeah, that's kind of what went down today. I really wanted to end this week green, exposing myself here. Holy shit, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a break even. We'll call it 7. 7 losses. I'm down 1,500 this week. Today, I mean, I was really just confident in this trade. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was going to sell off. I was in 4 contracts on here, 50K account. I was gonna sell off 3 here and then try to let 1 run down to this draw down here. Yeah, that shit just did not happen. So I'm not like mad, I guess. I'm pretty desensitized to taking losses at this point. so it doesn't really matter to me. I'm not gonna lie, but I still feel confident with my trading. All the trades that I've taken over the past like 2 weeks or so, I don't think any of them have been like necessarily bad setups, or if there is something that is just slightly bad that I should have waited for, then I have learned from it and I've implemented it going forward. It's exactly what I did today by waiting for that equilibrium, which I thought it was tapped, but I guess it was off by a few ticks. And yeah, so we're just gonna see how things go going forward. This month has been pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie. I know others have had super rough times this month, but you can't blame the markets, bro. It's always gonna do whatever it wants. So we just gotta keep pushing, keep being consistent, keep growing, and keep learning. So that's what we're gonna do. It is Friday, so hope everyone has a great weekend this weekend. Try to detach from the charts a little bit if you had a rough week as well. It's not the end of the world, I promise. You got all the time to become profitable, bro. So let's do it. Peace out, y'all.